We light this chalice today for the journeys we take together, not because the road is easy and not because we always know the way. We light it as a beacon of companionship, a reminder that in this community, no one walks alone. May its warmth remind us to be present, to listen, and to simply be with one another. Welcome to worship this morning.
Con espíritu de reverencia, reconocemos que nos juntamos en la tierra de los Kumeyaay. Al encender esta vela, reafirmamos nuestro compromiso de cultivar relaciones significativas con los habitantes de esta tierra y de trabajar juntos por la justicia y la equidad. In a spirit of reverence, we acknowledge that we gather on the land of the Kumeyaay. As we light this candle, we affirm our commitment to cultivate meaningful relationships with the people of this land and to work together for justice and equity.
Good morning. I invite you to rise and bury your spirit. Sing with me our church hymn, followed by our church aspiration.
Good morning and welcome to the First Unitarian Universalist Church of San Diego, where we worship each Sunday in the South Bay, in Hillcrest, and online. Our mission is to create community, nurture spiritual growth, and act on our values to help heal the world. I am Marianne Harper, and my pronouns are she, her, and I am a lay minister here. If you are visiting, we want to extend a special welcome. I invite you to fill out the visitor form in your order of service and return it to the welcome table. If you are joining us online, you can also fill out a visitor form at the link on the live stream page or in the YouTube service description. We would love to connect with you. If you have been coming for a while and are starting to feel like this is your spiritual home, consider becoming a member of this beloved community. You can find out more about membership process at the welcome table or by contacting Valerio Aguilar, our membership coordinator.
Welcome to this space. Bring all of who you are. In all the beauty of languages, cultures, and skin tones that come together in your uniqueness. You are welcome here. In all the ways you experience and express gender, you are welcome here. In the beauty that is who you love and how you love, you are welcome here. In all the ways you live and move and experience your embodied self, you are welcome here. With all the religious and ethical traditions that inform your spiritual life, you are welcome here. Together, may we live into our shared values with love at the center. It is good to be together.
You can remain seated for this hymn, and you'll be singing along with the Comfort Choir.
What we need is here. What we need is here. Sing with us. What we need is here. What we need is here. Some of you shared what you brought today. What we need is here. Let's listen. What we need is here. Someone brought joy. Someone brought their knitting. What we need is here. Weariness, how many of us brought that? Missing my mother, Joanne. Someone brought loving friends, thank you. There's grief and love. Mother Beryl. Worries about my parents' health. Anticipation. Anxiety. Anybody else? You're not alone. Joy and contentment. Kindness, we need that. Someone's looking forward to being with everyone. Promising expectation, more hope, more sadness, caring, supportive. What we need is here. Whatever we need is here. Sing one more time, softly now. What we need is here. What you brought it here.
Good morning, friends. I'd like to invite any of the children or youth who would like to come up and join me and my friend Les for the Time for All Ages. And while they're coming up, I would like to invite the rest of you to pick up some of these on your way out. These are invitations to our in-gathering service and festival on September 13th. We're going to have a lot of stuff going on the patio afterwards. And this is your chance to invite somebody who's not normally here. So we know that what we need is here, but I suspect there are other people who need stuff that's here too. And so pick up as many of these as you would like on your way out and give them to somebody that you think might find something that they need here. Good morning, friends. I'm going to turn it over to Les.
Good morning. So this morning, our book is You Can Sit With Me. And You Can Sit With Me was written by Rachel Tawil Kenyon and illustrated by Tatiana Kamashalina. If you need a friend, you can sit with me. If your brother made a fuss so you missed the bus, you can sit with me. If you're worried because you're new and you're not sure what to do, you can sit with me. If everyone wore red but you wore blue instead, you can sit with me. If someone took your spot and it hurt your feelings a lot, you can sit with me. If the sky is... Ooh, that's really appropriate. If the sky is looking grumpy and thunder makes you jumpy, you can sit with me. Thank you, Zane, for the sound effect. When your mouth is open wide, but the words get stuck inside, you can sit with me. If your ice cream lost its cone, please know you're not alone. You can sit with me. When the group is leaving you out, you may just want to shout. You can sit with me. If you finished way behind, I promise to be kind. You are not alone. You can sit with me. If your answers just don't match and you have to start from scratch, you can sit with me. If there's a secret you need to share, I have an ear to spare. You can sit with me. When it seems nobody sees you and you just want to be you, you can count on me. That's what friends are for. There's always room for more. You can sit with us. If life is hard, or life is good, or you just need a place to be, you can always sit with me. Thank you.
Thank you. So friends, clearly you came up and sat with me, and now I'm going to invite you to stand up with me, those of us up here, and we're going to lead the congregation in our affirmation. We'll say it first in English and then in Spanish. We are Unitarian Universalists, a people of open minds, loving hearts, and welcoming hands. Somos unitarios universalistas, personas de mentes abiertas, corazones amorosos, y manos que dan la bienvenida. And now, friends, I invite you to join me and the rest of your leaders out on the patio. We'll head to our groups.
We have a few special announcements this morning. As we do each week, we have a lay minister available to sit with you, to listen, to accompany you through your joys and sorrows. Today's lay minister is Elise Ford, and you can find her by the golden scarf. You may have noticed that we have more than one lay minister this morning. This entire service was planned and created by your lay ministry team. And so many of them are here. You will also see them in the pictures throughout, and some will be joining us by video. Inside your order of service, you can find out some more about lay ministry. So on the front, if you wanted to connect with the lay minister, it gives you information about the pastoral care line. There's also a form you can fill out that says, please contact me. You could return it to any one of us in the yellow scarf or to myself, and a lay minister will follow up with you. On the other side, it has some information about our support groups that are facilitated and supported by our lay ministers. We have Coping with Chronic Conditions, Memory Matters, and Our Grief Journeys. We hope if these groups could be of support to you, that you try them out and connect with those who are facilitating and see if this might be an important source of support. Today, after service, we have a tour. If you'd like to see some of the gems of this beautiful campus, please meet Matt Kaplan right here after the service and the postlude concludes. Also today at 11:30, our Comfort Choir, which you saw before, will hold a song circle. So the purpose of a song circle is that they'll form a circle and there'll be seats in the middle, and you can just have the music wash over you, a kind of prayer, a kind of healing. It will happen right here where the outside, where the chairs are usually for outside worship. There'll be a circle underneath the shade sails. And finally, we invite you to join us this Wednesday with the Interfaith Coalition for Earth Justice. August 26th at 6 p.m., we will be in front of the Schwartz Federal Courthouse at 221 West Broadway. This is a 1-hour vigil about repealing the One Big Bloated Bill Act, H.R. 1. This bill has caused tremendous suffering to those who are most vulnerable in our nation, and will cause more suffering in 2027 when more provisions kick in. This vigil is coordinated with actions that are happening across the country this coming week. So join myself and our climate justice team at 6 p.m. on Wednesday to call for justice. You can get more information in your order of service insert and at the social justice table. Now we'll have our offering shared by Julie Salabi.
One way we live our values is by sharing our offering each week with a local organization working for justice. Throughout the month of August, we are sharing our offering with Trans Family Support Services, a nonprofit that supports transgender and non-binary youth, adults, and their families. Trans Family Support Services works toward communities where all genders are accepted and treated equally. They offer free family coaching, support groups, healthcare and insurance guidance, school support, and legal navigation. And as a family physician who provides gender-affirming care and a parent of a gender-fluid youth, I am so grateful for the services that these folks provide every day, and highly recommend that you support the work that they're doing. You can support this life-giving work through cash or check in the boxes at the back of the meeting house. You can text 73256 with text to donate, or scan the QR code on the screen. Or if you're in person, you can try out our new credit card kiosks. Thank you so much for your generosity. The offering will now be gratefully received.
Today's reading, the difference between fixing someone and accompanying them. What does it mean to accompany someone? Psychologist Kathy Gomez speaks to accompaniment. She says that there is a natural desire in us to help when someone is hurting. According to Gomez, we want to offer insight, encouragement, direction, anything that might ease their suffering. And often, this comes from a good place. But many of us have also experienced the other side of this, receiving advice that somehow doesn't quite land. When we fix or try to fix someone's pain, we tend to move quickly towards answers. We analyze the situation. We identify what should change. We offer steps to move forward. Yet, each individual is not an object to be managed, but a person to be encountered, someone with an interior world that deserves reverence and care. It is the willingness to slow down, listen carefully, seek to understand before responding. Says Gomez, we are not standing outside someone's experience, offering solutions from a distance. We are stepping into relationship with them, not to take over, not to control, but to walk with. Accompaniment creates the conditions where healing can begin. It allows a person to make sense of their experience, reconnect with themselves, begin to trust what they are feeling. The goal is not to fix, but to faithfully walk with another person as they come to understand their own experience more clearly. Some of the deepest wounds are not healed by being told what to do, but by being met, understood, and accompanied. That is the gift of accompaniment.
Good morning. I'm Chris Smith. I'm a member of this church, one of the lay ministers, and a co-facilitator of the Coping with Chronic Conditions support group since 2018. This brief meditation begins. I invite you to settle comfortably in your seat. Allow your feet to feel the floor. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. And if you're comfortable doing so, gently close your eyes. Take several deep breaths, slow breaths, in and out. In and out. Gently releasing any concerns you carried into this room today. Can you think of a time when someone accompanied you? Someone who crossed your path at precisely the right time. Picture them at that time. Feel the warmth of their shelter. What did they do or say that made a difference? Now offer a word of thanks to how they helped carry your load or illuminated a step when your own footing was unsure. Next, is there someone who accompanies you now, who listens to your heart, who simply sits beside you in the constancy of love? Picture them in your mind and offer a quiet word of thanks for their gift of accompaniment. And now, consider who you are called to accompany. Who might you walk alongside right now? Picture that person and breathe these affirmations, these intentions with me. I open my heart to listen. I offer my presence without judgment. I don't need to fix or solve. I'm simply here to walk beside. And now, imagine sending a silent blessing out into the world, to the companions of your past, to your companions of today, and to all those wandering souls you may never meet, who are simply trying to find their way. And now, as you return to this room, bring a little movement back into your fingers and toes and allow your eyes to open. As you look around the room, you might choose to see one another as companions on the road. Blessed be.
We'll remain seated for our meditation hymn, Comfort Me.
Comfort me.
Good morning. I'm Karen Thurston, and my pronouns are she and her, and I've had the honor to be part of the lay ministry here since 2023. I wonder if you know how it feels to be with someone who truly listens to you without judging you or giving you advice. As for me, well, I was well into adulthood before I had that experience. I remember it so vividly. I was completely washed over with wonder at feeling safe and welcome to be real. And then I was utterly stunned to hear long-buried truths and tender memories come tumbling out of me. I felt changed. I knew then that I wanted to pay this experience forward. I wanted to be with people and listen to them in a way that would set them free to share their most tender selves. Recently, I learned that the ancient Celtics call this kind of person an anamkara, and it simply means soul friend. A soul friend is a healing presence who creates mutual trust and welcomes another person to be their truest selves without fear. Those of us in the lay ministry are trained in this ongoing spiritual discipline of being a healing presence. And today, I'll share 3 lessons I've learned in case you would like to be a soul friend to someone in your life. First, you start with yourself. You open your eyes and your heart to your own frailties and your own messy humanness. And this is so others can feel safe to be frail and messy and human when they're with you. So this inner work has been really humbling for me. It's actually very painful to see with such sharp clarity how my own biases, my own judgments, my own opinions and assumptions, they'll just come leaping into my mind when I'm listening to someone. But really, how else would I be able to take control of these unwanted thoughts and turn them into compassion for myself and other people? The next task is to unlearn all the ways we've been conditioned to be in conversation with people. You feel so tempted to try to give advice. You want to make them feel better, but you don't. You do something more profound. You honor the other person as your equal. You convey respect for their dignity. You stay grounded in the present moment with them. You believe what they say. And you affirm their potential to find their own answers. You do all of this through subtle and sincere behaviors. It's how you look at them, how you listen to them, and how you speak to them. And when you do talk, you really say very little, and your only purpose is to open up space for them to talk. Finally, what does the healing look like? It seems sensible to hope that it would look like curing or making another person well, but it doesn't look like that. Instead, it looks like trust. Trust that within each of us, healing has its own power and wisdom. It looks like letting go of outcomes and expectations and keeping faith in the mystery of whatever might unfold when we strive to be a soul friend to another person. May it be so.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor?
How do you follow Mr. Rogers or Ms. Rogers? Yeah. Okay. Good morning, friends. I'm Brandon Hall. I'm a lay minister and the facilitator of our grief group here at church called Our Grief Journeys. I want to mention a movie from the 1990s called As Good As You Get. Okay? In it, Jack Nicholson's character has to come up with some significant compliment for his new girlfriend. And he struggles because, Jack's a tough guy. But he finally says, "You make me want to be a better man." Okay? I love that. 30 years ago, I still remember that line. Being part of this congregation has had the same effect on me. It's made me want to be a better man, a better human being. Okay? Learning to be a lay minister has helped with that, with some specifics. Okay? We're taught ways to accompany one another, our theme for today. I want to share with you four guidelines that have helped along that path. First is keeping love at the center. It's one of our major tenets. It's behind all we do, both as a church and as a lay ministry. I learned about love from my mom. She was amazingly loving, extraordinarily so. I thought everybody had a mom like that, and I grew up. That's not necessarily true. I'm very lucky, very privileged. Okay? We may not use the word love every day in our church, but it's certainly behind all that we do as church congregants and as lay ministers. Second guideline is listening. Turns out there's one really hard part about listening: not talking. Okay? The practice instead is to ask open-ended questions and then let the person share without commentary. There's a wonderful book called Owning Your Own Shadow by Robert Johnson. And here's this quote: "You give another person a precious gift when you allow them to talk without contaminating their speech with your own material." Okay? That's the gift of listening. Third guideline: no advice. And we love helping people. And we've got such great ideas for other people. If they'd only pay attention and do what we think. But that's not the practice. Nobody wants unrequested advice, as it turns out. And that's not the job of accompanying someone. Practice instead is to listen without trying to fix them or solve their problem. No advice is a guideline for lay ministers, in our grief support group, and also in our support groups in the men's fellowship. Fourth guideline: respect and acceptance of all others. Okay? I have felt respected and accepted ever since I've been a member here. I hope you have too. And part of being a more loving person is extending that respect and acceptance to others beyond the people we like. It's the other ones. And it's really hard to do sometimes, especially when I start to feel judgy of somebody or annoyed with somebody. This actually happened a couple days ago at a store. A clerk was a little bit unpleasant, and I noticed myself starting to get annoyed, and a little bit judgmental because I was the customer, And Instead, I remembered this mantra. And I just said to myself, yeah, I respect and accept this person. And it really helped. Okay? I felt less annoyed. It was a more respectful thing to do, so I was able to more fully live my values. Oh, it also freed me from having to be pretend polite and grit my teeth. I just let it all go. Okay, I acknowledged them. I respected their inherent worth and dignity, and then let the issue go and moved on to the rotisserie chicken back in it was at Costco. Okay, so it was more important things. Okay. Well, these are some of the ways I've learned through our church to accompany others and to help me be a better person. Thank you for listening.
We invite you to rise in body or in spirit for our closing hymn, Walking with You.
We gathered today to celebrate this beloved community of mutual caring support. May you carry with you the gratitude, generosity, and loving support we share. Shalom, shalom, ashe, ahi, namaste, amen, and blessed be.